Bloodshed is bloodshed.
Speed isn't life. It just makes life go faster.
Oh, stemmed up and ready to burn.
This is your champion. Wanna win? Do what I do.
I'm the jump master, so the first round's on you. Hell yeah! Let's scope this quadrant.
Yeah, keen as a bee. Boxing ring over there. Give you a laugh and a half.
Check 6. Bandit touchdown near me.
And the challenger challenges, and the contender accepts.
Damage.
And as soon
Finally,
as that bell
something
rings,
interesting.
Wings out. Enemy clipped me.
Charging my shield. Eat here.
they can run as fast as they want, but natural selection
Taking
will always
damage.
catch up.
Recharging shields.
We have a challenger, and they look like they might
for the next
actually
ring.
stand a chance. Ring that bell.
Got another squad setting to engage.
First blood. Healing up.
Let's go here.
Charging my shields, cuzzy.
Hold up. Healing. Recharging shields.
Enemy here.
There you
Another
go.
bogey.
The one, the only. Let's give it
Wings
up
up.
for the K1ng.
Wings out.
My ultimate's ready to go. Enemy real close. We ain't letting them live, are we? Backpack here.
Got a visual on a
Level
bogey
2.
right here. New kill leader, but they haven't won yet.
He's probably not by himself. Oh yeah, there's the other one. I need shields and health.
Going on the offensive here. Getting shot at.
Challengers are destined to the ring. Now ring that bell so they can ring each other's bells.
Enemy here.
Even. I think he got it. I think he got the enemy there.
Better luck next time.
Sí, por favor.
Nice try, man.
Warning. Ring closing.
Again.
Fancy a go? No need to dress nice. Gonna get messy.
Me? I put the war in Warlord.
I'm always dressed to kill.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master. You're falling for me already.
You guys have any preference? Alright.
Remember, eyes on the prize.
I haven't been over here, so I'm just gonna go up here.
Let's see what we have over here.
Could have something good here.
Not really a fan of that spot, but you do you. Oh shit, uh-oh. Okay.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Whole squad's not in the ring. If you're gonna die, at least get shot.
First blood.
Oh, it's on.
Is this
First
new?
blood.
I don't remember that at all.
This way sound good?
Yes. Activating jump drive.
One in the distance. Doesn't look too scary, so you can come out of hiding.
Prepare to line your pockets. My ultimate's ready.
Enemy. Fool spotted.
Sure.
Enemy here. Fighting. Getting shield. Reloading. Reloaded. Look down on enemy.
Enemy right here.
Big shooting at me. Reloading. Grenade, heads up. Gunner throws down. Reload. Charging my shield. Fair one out.
There's one. Knew you were faking.
Nice.
I'm not done yet. We've got 30 seconds to get to the next ring.
Thanks.
Ah, you know me. I'm all about the arrow, huh?
Right, 10 seconds, rings nearby. Get that blood pumping. Ring's moving and we're all outside. Let's not die this way. Cool.
Aren't you sweet? Thank you.
Care package being delivered.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
Attention, the champion has been eliminated.
Aren't you sweet? Thank you. Looks like that champion was all talk.
No worries. You just owe me one.
Healing up. Getting a bit of hot water.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3. Anyone up for some shopping? Nice choice. You've got good taste. Extended light mag here. Level 3.
Mates, that's one sad enemy over there.
RE45 here. Yes.
Got a bad one over
Enemy
there.
there. Taking fire.
This way sound good? Putting up some ass cover. Half the squad are left.
New kill leader? Interesting. Throwing jump drive. Backing up my cover.
Taking damage. Charging my shield. Fancy going this way?
Yes. Recharging shields.
Fancy going this way?
Recharging shields. Tossing jump drive.
Your mates.
Lovely idea. I bet we'll find something good here.
Could have something good here.
Lovely idea.
Enemy OT. Fighting. Yo, mates. Got one there.
I bet we'll find something good here.
Enemy there.
Round 2, beginning ring countdown.
I'll cover for you, mates.
Replicator being delivered.
Eyes to the skies. Replicator incoming.
Attention.
Could have something good here. Backing up my cover.
New kill leader? Interesting.
New kill leader appointed.
You kill leader? That egg's got a Maggie-sized target on their back.
Some blonkers shooting at me.
They're shooting at me. Recharging my shields.
Yeah.
Putting up some cover.
Hold on, I need to heal.
Charging my shield.
Don't drive slow.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Setting up shop. Remember who hooked you up? I've got your back. One minute until the ring closes, and everything here is gone for good.
Yeah, another squad's attacking. Drilling through.
Tossing up some amped cover.
We have
Recharging my shields.
enemy here. Firing.
Grenade incoming.
We've got 30 seconds to be somewhere else. Tossing thermite.
Thermite out.
Thermite out. Taking fire.
I'm silver for
Charging.
Scramble that is.
Taking fire. I have eyes on the enemy.
Oh my god.
Shooting at me. Drilling here.
Get out of here. This is bad. Oh shit.
Reloading. Reload. Kill it. Being shot at. Alright, I'm down.
Why can't I hit him? What the fuck?
They're shooting at me.
Oops, I killed
That was weird. Oh, GG guys.
close range.
Time for a break. That was so weird. Did you see that? It was like
Yeah, it was weird.
none of my shots hit them. It was very strange.
It didn't even look like the gun was shooting from over here.
Really? That's
Yeah.
really weird.
It looked like there was one shot, and I was like, why is he not shooting him?
No. Yeah, I was holding down the trigger. It was very strange. Oh well.
Hi, Poopy!
Hi. How was your day then?
Look what came in the mail. I'm so excited. I just took some.
Ooh. What is it?
This is Neurocom.
Mm-hmm.
It has GABA, which is like, I just like, I don't know if I told you this, but I started to think to myself, like, why have I not been like actively taking supplements or other things to help me with my stress?
Well, it's because you
I'm
hate
like,
pills.
really-
Pills, that's why.
I do hate pills, but like, this has GABA, which is really, really good for stress and anxiety. Yes.
You sure? I've heard really mixed things about GABA. Because...
This is Pharma GABA,
What?
which is Pharma GABA.
Okay. Does it... Because I thought that GABA by itself couldn't be processed by the body very well.
This is Pharma GABA. Pharma GABA is also it's fermented, which apparently makes it better.
Okay. Well, I don't know enough to refute that, so, yeah.
Anyway, okay, so it has GABA, Zach would take GABA and he would get so fucking relaxed. It was bizarre.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
like,
really interesting.
relaxed.
Yeah.
And like I don't even feel any anxiety. He can get really sleepy and relaxed.
Wow.
And sweet.
Why didn't he take it all the time?
I don't know. It has GABA, L-theanine,
Mm-hmm.
5-HTP, and chamomile.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. Cool. How did you take some?
What?
Did
I
you
just
take
took
some? Mm.
Took some. But people like on Amazon, because I learned about this company through Zach, but you can't order. You have to be like a practitioner or like somebody to order directly to them. But it was basically the same price through Amazon, just like a little bit more expensive, like $5 more expensive. So I was like, it's fine. But on Amazon, people were like, "This supplement has totally changed my life."
Wow,
Like
amazing.
people said crazy things about it.
It's interesting.
Really, really, really highly rated for people with anxiety or stress. People with chronic fatigue.
Well, you should tell me how it is. Maybe I can get some if it's really good.
Yeah, it's really expensive, but
Is
I'm like,
it
you know
really?
what?
You know,
Yeah.
you could just buy those ingredients. They're all pretty freely available.
Yeah, that feels like too much. That's too stressful.
The opposite of what you're going for. Buying that.
It also has B6 and B12 and magnesium.
Maybe it wouldn't be so good for me then.
Why?
B6 really exacerbates my rosacea a lot.
Really?
Yeah, because I was taking these supplements that had it in it for a while, and I stopped taking them, and it's not that it's cleared up, but it's probably reduced by like 50%.
Wow.
Yeah. So it definitely inflames my skin, unfortunately.
And you're sure it's the B6?
I'm like 90% sure, yeah. Because B6 is known to exacerbate skin conditions.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I'm really excited at the potential of taking something that might really help.
Yeah. Great.
This phase healing, so we'll see.
Yeah, I hope it does too.
Like, it's $60 a bottle.
Jesus, that's pretty. How many doses is it?
A month.
Oh, yikes! That seems really high, to be honest.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
Pharma-GABA is cheap.
What?
Pharma-GABA is not cheap.
Huh? Is that what drives up the price?
And I think that this company is really good, so.
How's Pharma-GABA different from normal GABA?
It's fermented.
That's the difference, is that it's fermented?
I think so.
Huh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, because, you know, like Finibit acts on your GABA B receptors. And benzodiazepines act on your GABA A receptors.
This is gamma aminobutyric acid, probably gamma A.
No, I mean GABA A is your receptors. GABA A and B are the receptors that the substances block, or whatever, you know, makes, however it works in the body, I don't know, but it's probably really complicated.
I don't feel available for intellectual information.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I feel like I could be like a pharmacist or something. I really love learning about drug interactions. Yeah.
Blah, blah. So boring.
But I hope it works really well for you. That would be really great.
Me too. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna try the Neurocom.
Isn't that what that is?
No, I'm sorry. The Newcom.
Oh, okay.
That Peter had me do, because that's also like $50, $60 a month, and so I'm gonna see if this is. And
okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna invest in my health, long term, longevity.
You could try the Kana too. I found it seems like it's helpful. It's definitely like I can't make myself take it every day. Like Yeah, it's not an everyday thing, but it seems like taking it every once in a while is helping in general with anxiety.
Let's see how the neurocom does.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. You turned on the lights.
I did. It's nighttime. It's 12:50.
Oh yeah, wow, it's really late there, isn't it?
I did take a nap though this afternoon. I was really tired. I was just feeling so fucking overpeopled too.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you over people again? Did you go on another date today?
No, but last night I went over to Adam's.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of already feeling overpeopled, and then I went over there because we had already made plans. It just was a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't yesterday when you were like, I feel overpeopled when you called me.
Probably, and then I went over there.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's good information. Like, when you feel overpeopled, more people isn't probably a good idea.
It's not helpful for me feeling overpeopled.
Exactly.
But, you know, it feels like a really good process of learning.
Yeah, that's great.
Like I felt really tired. I took a nap. I just had a really nice, like, enjoyable time with myself. And then I actually circled with people. But that felt really good. Actually, that felt really relaxing.
That doesn't feel like it contributes to overpeopling.
Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. So depends on the kind of overpeopling I'm feeling.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But then afterwards, I was like, "Fuck! I forgot to get toilet paper. I like have an eighth of a roll left. Like probably move tomorrow." And I was like, "God damn it! I forgot. I went to the store today, and I was supposed to get toilet paper when I was at the store, and I forgot." And I was like, it was like almost 11. Like, maybe I'll just go to Wegmans right now and wander up and down the aisles by myself late at night. And like, that sounds amazing. So that's what I did, and that really relaxes me. It's like a form of feeling like I get to travel.
Wow.
Like wandering aimlessly in the grocery store, but I do have to get toilet paper. That's like the thing.
Is it a late night thing, or is that all the time you feel that way when you go to the grocery store?
It can be all the time, but it's especially nice late at night when there are so few people around. That it just feels more like being fun. Yeah.
Nice. So how was your day today?
That was my day today.
Oh, that was today. Oh, okay. I thought that was... Okay. Got it.
That was today.
Nice.
And tomorrow... And I didn't work. I had, like, work to do today that I was going to do, and I was like, I'm so tired. I'm just not going to do work today. It feels so nice to be able to do that.
That's great. Really oh my god. That's an amazing thing.
I'm starting to feel, like, way less guilty about just really giving myself rest when I'm tired.
That's awesome.
Something's, like, really, like, the tectonic plates of my being feel like they're shifting. And it's just interesting to, like, there's, like, a veil or something that's been lifted, and it's not like anything's really that different or gone, but I don't feel this, like, deep level of, like, subtle and constant anxiety around my life. There's, like, a relaxation happening there.
Like, you're not feeling guilty about enjoying yourself or taking time to take care of yourself?
No, I'm not.
Wow, that's great. I mean, that's a huge thing, honestly.
I haven't felt that way, actually felt that way this entire time.
Wow.
But I also think that there's, like, a sense of movement right now, too, and that might also contribute. Like, yeah. But also, I think it's just been a bunch of clarity that I've gotten to around, like, oh, I don't want to do administrative work anymore. Oh, I want to do things that are really deeply creative and expressive. Oh, I can do those things.
Yeah. It's like okay to do those things, like it doesn't mean that you're like a shitty person for not being able to push yourself to do things you want to do.
No, and then it was just so great. Like, Jen for the Connection Institute asked me to do the 1099s for the Connection Institute, which is it's the forms for the independent contractors.
Yeah.
I was like, she asked me, and I was like, a part of me really wants to say yes. I told her, like, a part of me really wants to say yes, but I just been super clear. I don't want to do more administrative work because she's like, we'll pay you for it. And I'm like, it feels edgy, but I'm gonna say no. It felt really hard to say no.
How did it feel after you said no?
It feels hard to say no to something that I'm good at that I know will bring benefit.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
It's really hard.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, especially if you don't have a clear sense of how it's harmful for you.
It felt so good to say no. And her response was like, I'm such a fuck yes to your no.
Oh, that's great.
So that feels really lovely, you know?
Yeah. That's such a nice thing, for someone to, like, ask you to do something and then really support you in your no. That's like, I feel like that's really supportive and actually learning good boundaries. Like, it's easy if people are always just like, oh, you don't have to do anything. But if they ask and then they're supportive, I feel like that's really, really amazing. That's great.
So...
Well, Ruby, I feel like I'm noticing I don't have, like, a lot of emotional, I don't feel like relaxed emotionally right now. I feel like kind of like slightly like anxious, like what do ADD people get fixated? Yeah, like kind of like that. So I'm noticing I don't have a lot more room to like really listen right now.
You wanna talk?
Yeah, can I talk?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
I love that.
Okay. Yeah, but it was nice listening to you. I feel good about having listened, and now I am done listening.
I love that. I feel good about having listened, and now I'm done listening. Amazing. I love that you just said that to me. Okay, tell me everything. I want to know whatever you want to come out of your mouth.
Okay. Well, let's see. So I stayed up pretty late last night, and then I had really strong coffee today because I forgot to depress the French press, and so it like the coffee like steeped for like 10 minutes instead of 5 minutes, but I drank it anyway. And I got like really high. Actually, I still feel kind of high. I'm like trying to drink some kava to calm down, but like I still feel like a little bit high from the coffee today.
That's kind of fun.
Actually, it was kind of fun. Like it was fun, and
I took one day off from coffee.
good job. I did pair programming again today, and with a different person, and it was really good. And it was a great mix. You know, like he got really stuck on something, and I knew the answer, and that made me feel really smart, which felt great. And then I got super stuck on something, and he knew the answer, and he did a pretty good job of like not giving me the answer, but like giving me like he did a great job of like kind of like showing me the area to focus on, and then I was able to make the jump on how to actually solve it. And it was like really hard. It was brutal, but I felt really it felt good. I knew that it was gonna be really hard, you know? I've known that for a really long time, and it felt like it's been really helpful to, like, have the practice of, like, first seeing other people really struggle, you know? And, like, also recognizing, like, oh, that doesn't mean that, like, I'm not, like, upset by them struggling. I'm like, oh, wow, this stuff is, like, genuinely really hard, even if you've done it before, you know? And then, that gave me a lot more room to really struggle myself. And, like, and also, like, man, it's like, this particular problem, I had done it twice, and I was like, wow, I still didn't actually really get it, you know? Like, there's a lot of layers of learning of, like, you kind of get something to the point where you can actually come up with a solution, and then, like, there's another layer of, like, but what am I actually doing? And if you don't get that, then, you know, when you have to solve it again under pressure, like, the whole thing can just kind of go out the window.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love that. I love that you're like really getting support and seeing where other people are at and seeing that you're not alone. It's like suddenly you have a community of other people to like see yourself through.
Yeah, and, you know, it's in a way that it's actually so, I've been thinking of it as, like, high stakes, because it's like, oh, you gotta get, like, a job, and, like, it's super serious and stuff. But I think for me, it's starting to become more game-like, and I actually made the connection of, like, it's like, oh, like, I actually, I have a lot of experience playing with other people, like, on Apex Legends. Actually, it's not that different from doing that, you know? Like, sometimes you really struggle, and sometimes you do really good, and it's with strangers, like, you don't really know, but you know them, but you're also focused on solving a problem, so emotionally, you don't have to, it doesn't take a lot of emotional bandwidth, actually, for
You're
me.
not like saying in a real way. You're just talking about something.
Yeah, I mean, you're technically communicating, which is very difficult, but it's difficult in a different way than, like, really, you know, like, getting to know someone and being, like, really curious about them, you know? Like, you're getting to know them in the sense of, like, how they solve problems, which is really interesting, because sometimes they solve problems completely differently than you do, you know?
I just need to tell you that I feel really, really relaxed right now. Like,
Oh, is your drugs kicking in?
yeah, like I feel really relaxed.
Well, that's great. That's really great.
Whoa. It's really kind of crazy.
Wow, maybe this stuff really works.
Wow.
That's great, Whoopi. Okay, well, if you just, like, conk out in the middle of this, that's really okay.
It's weird. I feel like tired and also just really relaxed. Like I feel like I could fall over.
Hmm.
Like,
Good
is
thing
that
you're lying down already.
I'm like, is that too much? Maybe I should have just taken one pill instead of...
I don't think there's anything in there that you can really overdose on. I think you'll be
What
okay.
if I fall out of the bed?
Well, when you're really relaxed, it doesn't hurt so much to fall. That's why, like, there are stories about drunk people falling out of, like, the 5th story window and being totally fine without breaking bones.
Yeah, because there's no resistance. The
Yeah.
body is just flaccid.
Yes.
My body is flaccid.
Nice.
Oh, wow. And also, like, makes me wonder, like, what it would be like to take this during the day.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, yeah, well, I guess you can find out, actually. You have it, so.
Anyway, keep going. I just
Okay.
wanted to...
So, yeah, I did that for a few hours, and then, I just did a lot of programming stuff today, and so I did a little bit more on my own, and then I actually, I ended up giving solutions to problems that other people were having for a while. So, like, on the Slack, there's, like, a whole thread for help with challenges, like with coding challenges, and like I went through and I answered like 3 different people, and then someone said. And someone said, they're like, wow, that was a really great solution. And I was like, and I got just so much dopamine out of that. It was like, oh wow, I feel smart right now. I feel fucking smart.
Does it help you, like, really see where you are instead of, like, where you think you are when you're by... If it's just you have such a distorted view of where you are.
Your mouth going flaccid too.
Where I'm just gonna start saying that because it's so much easier than you are.
Yeah.
Where you
Well, no, I don't feel like I actually have a very distorted idea of where I am. Like, I know that I've gotten a lot more confidence lately. Like, I think I know that in terms of if like in terms of the upper limit of how good you can be at coding, I am very far from that. You know, I am still very much a beginner, but I'm also getting more confident in what I do know. So like I feel I'm starting to actually like I'm actually starting to feel confident in the arena of what I've learned already, and that feels really good. Like, I feel like I'm actually learning it, you know, instead of just being able to regurgitate information. And that's awesome, because I've actually never gotten to that point with anything besides video games. Ever.
look at you, motherfucker.
I know.
You are amazing. Look at what you're doing. You're doing it. Do you see you're in it? You're doing it.
I know. It's kind of scary. Like,
yeah, who are you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Poopy, look at you.
But you know, it's great. Like I'm starting to really I'm starting to gain a lot of confidence, and that feels really good.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
And I'm learning a lot more about how I learn to like I mean that to me is the most interesting thing is learning how to learn, you know. And it's interesting to see these insights and also these areas that I've like always felt chronically anxious about, like problem solving with other people has always been incredibly scary for me. And like I'm really noticing the areas that I feel blocked, and I'm like starting to feel more excited about developing those areas. You know, like instead of it being like, oh no, I'm stuck at this, and that means I suck. Being like, oh, like this muscle isn't very developed. Like, what are some ways that we can start developing it? You know, and like acknowledging that I'm at a beginner level, and like that feels really great actually, you know, like I'm like, oh, I was a beginner in other ways and now I'm getting better, you know, so that feels really good.
Poopy, I feel so happy.
Are you just really high right now?
Oh no, did you notice the switch though?
Yeah, you seem a little bit altered right now.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it though.
That is great.
Feels real nice. It's like it's not like huge, but it's big enough to be like big.
Yeah. Well, and you're also probably really tired because it's like 1 in the morning, so.
Why do I look like I've got 2 necks? What's going on here?
No, you don't, Boopy. That is your chest.
Why? Why does it look like I've got 3 necks?
No, it doesn't look at all like that. That is literally just your chest. Hallucinating.
Okay, keep making the conversation about me.
You do. It's okay. You can totally make it about you. I am just
But you
not
don't
in
wanna
the same. I am not in the same space. Like, I feel I'm enjoying myself, but I feel like anxious and like slightly and like tense. I think like that's the
So,
like I
like,
feel
is
like
it opposite?
slightly euphoric, anxious, and tense. That's kind of the space I'm in right now.
That's a fun space to be in.
Yeah, it's
I
just
like
not.
that.
It is not calm and relaxed at all.
I feel kind of euphoric though. We could be. We're kind of similar in there, in there, in there.
And there. Oh man.
I was thinking when you were talking about Slack, that memory came into my mind.
Did that tense you up just a little bit?
Because the memory that came into my mind was, do you remember when you and I don't think we were high, I think we were totally sober, but it would have been funny if we were high, when we were like, we should do like music to the Slack conversations. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
We started,
That was so
like,
fun.
like a rap, or like, I don't remember what exactly.
I thought it was more like a musical.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. It was.
Yeah, we were doing like a thread with like John Tiller, I think.
Yeah, John Taylor was complaining about something.
Yeah.
And then
It was like a dramatic reenactment.
Yeah.
That was great. I completely forgot about that.
That was really. I think that was one of the funniest times I've ever had with you. And we've had a lot of funny times.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We've had tons of fun games.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like memorable to me. Like I think I like almost peed myself. I thought it was so fun. It was so funny.
Did you record that? I feel like you recorded
I
that.
don't think so. I
Really?
wish I so. I
Are
don't
you
think
sure?
I did.
I
I'm
think
not
you
sure,
did.
but not.
Okay.
No, I feel like I would know now because every now and then I go back through my videos.
I don't think it
Oh
was a
my
video.
God.
I thought it was like a voice memo.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, oh my god, if this is a voice memo, I'm gonna fucking die. Okay, it was when you and I were dating. What was that?
It's like, yeah, it was like probably like 3 years ago or something.
Wait. I only have voice memos from May of 2019.
Okay, well
The rest-
maybe.
I'll have to look.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh my God.
I think I'm ready to go, Boopy. I'm just like too fixated
Boop.
right now to be able to really have a freeform conversation.
Okay.
I love you, Boopy. I hope you really enjoy your relaxation tonight.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Boop.